everyone, this is Kevin Tong with part 2 of the shipping demo. As you remember, the previous one has Ryan Milner helping me out. This time around I've got Harry Diaz helping me out. Say hi,
Hello.
Harry. Hey. Harry's a really cool artist and he does really good prints, and we're looking forward to having him on board. So the first order is for the iSteam phone poster. So this time around I'm going to go ahead and explain like what I'm doing and why I'm doing it, on how to properly ship a poster. A lot of people kind of, I don't know, they do it different ways. There's a lot of different ways to do it, but I think that there's a few ways that I've learned from talking to other people. So I've got my papers here, and got my tube here. And something you'll notice is that the paper is the width of the tube, but the paper is significantly wider than the tube itself. It gives you ample space on all sides, so it's kind of like the poster will float in the middle rather than just move around freely inside of there. So the first thing I'm going to do is roll the poster. And one thing I noticed that people do when they roll a poster is that they'll try to start small, especially with this thin of a tube. If you start small, you're likely to crease it. So the way I've learned and been taught to do it is that you start big, like that, and then you kind of push it in, and then you kind of ease it back and forth like that. Like it'll start curling on its own naturally inside of there. And then you can just kind of you can tighten it a lot actually. You can get it really tight. And while it's curling naturally, it's not going to crease. And then so once you get it to the right width, then you can roll it the rest of the way. And then sometimes it comes out a little crooked, so you just kind of let go a little bit and then push it in, and then it gets all nice and straight. Cool. And then so before you tape it up, make sure that it fits inside of the tube. And then get a sticker on it. These are Starbucks stickers. I took them when the company switched the look of their stickers because they had all these rolls, so I just took some. They work really well. I have already sealed up one end of the tube. I do that when I get a box. I just seal them all up because it just makes things go by easier. Some people, what they'll do is they'll let the poster open up inside of there so that it stays firm, and the reason why they do that is because they're worried if the end cap comes off, the poster will just slide right out. But my thing is, like, the kind of damage that would result in the end cap coming off would devastate the poster anyway. So if the poster is a little bit smaller than the diameter of the tube, my thinking is that if it gets bent, then at least it won't contact the poster. It might still be able to make it just fine. But if the pressure is enough to pop the end off, then I think it's a goner already. I don't see what the point in having it stay in there is. So you get the other cap and put it in there. And, I used to write it on there, but I mean, they sell like fragile handle with care stickers and stuff. And so I'm gonna tape. I want to get closer so they can see what I'm doing. I've learned that the best way to tape is to just kind of circumnavigate the entire thing like that and get it in there firm, and then just kind of collapse that inside of there, and then do another one over that whole thing to make double sure, and then just pull those down. Pull those down. And then just use another piece of tape to seal the deal, like around the whole thing. And that really works pretty well. The address labels I printed with my thermal label printer, and that's shown in the previous video with Ryan Milner. Exactly how that went down using the software. But so I apply the label, and then just to make sure that they know that they shouldn't be handling stuff, I put the fragile thing on. Because it's almost like a personal challenge. It's like the more the better you pack the stuff, it's like the harder they'll try to destroy it. It's like, oh, this guy's challenging me and stuff. But so you can see, it didn't take very long. And I've got a really nicely sealed package that will make it to Oklahoma.
Hey guys, this is Harry Diaz, and I'm here helping Kevin out. you know, for some free posters.
What's your website?
You guys can check out my work at harrydiaz.com, and I'll be making some new prints out pretty soon. So.
Is that harrydiaz.com on the internet?
Yes.
Oh, sweet.